What's for dinner?
Welcome back. I'm Chef Zee and you're watching Chef Zee Cooks, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make some Parmesan crusted chicken cutlets that are truly out of this world. Now these chicken cutlets are rich, okay? They're super high in flavor and you can actually turn this recipe into chicken nuggets and it still comes out delicious. Now in case you're wondering, I do have a chicken parm recipe here on my channel that's a little bit on the lighter side because instead of frying the chicken, we actually oven baked it. Now today, listen, we're going for it, okay? We're going to be pan frying the chicken, getting it nice golden crispy, really elevating all of those flavors. But if you're watching your figure or if you're just not a big fan on fried foods, don't worry because I have you covered as well, and make sure to check out the description box because I'll have the settings. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this recipe. Making these crispy Parmesan crusted chicken cutlets are honestly super easy and they're so full of flavor. You're going to love it. First things first, we're going to make our seasoning blend by combining some fresh oregano along with some onion powder, some dried basil, and some garlic powder. We're then going to mix everything until it's well combined, and we're actually going to use this to season the chicken and our breadcrumb coating. So once that's ready, we're going to set that off to the side, and then we're going to season our chicken with some kosher salt along with some black pepper. Now I actually like to take the chicken breast and I like to just slice it in half. I actually like to keep the chicken breast a little bit on the thicker side so that they remain nice and juicy. We're going to take roughly about 2 to 3 tablespoons of that seasoning blend that we just made. We're going to add that to the chicken, and then we're also going to add some freshly shredded Parmesan cheese, and it's really important that it's freshly shredded just so that it truly melts into the seasoning and the chicken later on once we cook it. We're going to mix everything until it's well combined, and as you can see, this dry mixture is already coated and stuck onto the chicken. We're now going to add some buttermilk. Yes, you heard that correctly. Buttermilk is going to actually tenderize the chicken, which is really going to make it come out nice and juicy. We want to mix that all together, and then you want to let it sit for at least 20 minutes or even overnight. We're now going to create the breadcrumb coating, which is honestly my favorite part. So we're going to take some breadcrumbs, and to that we're going to add the leftover seasoning along with the leftover cheese. We're then going to mix everything until it's well combined. Now you don't have to add kosher salt or black pepper because the Parmesan cheese has more than enough flavor, and trust me, it's going to come out so good. We're now going to take our chicken breast and we're just going to very gently just put it right into the breadcrumb coating. Now I like to use tongs in my hands so that one hand is always clean and then another hand gets dirty, making sure that that chicken is beautifully coated completely in all of this awesome flavor. We're going to set that off to the side, and we're just going to continue repeating this step until all of the chicken cutlets are coated in this Parmesan breadcrumb, which again is going to come out so good. So now that we're ready to actually start cooking the chicken over medium-high heat, we just want to add some oil until it covers the pot completely until it's about 1/8 of an inch. We're then going to take some salted butter and we're going to add that to the oil as well. And you just want to make sure to spread it around so that it does melt, and this is also going to add some nice flavor. And you want to keep some extra butter off to the side. Then very gently we just want to place the chicken into the oil, and we're going to pan fry them for about 5 minutes on each side. And it's really important that once you put it in the pot, you don't disturb it, you just let it do its thing. And as you can see, it's going to develop some awesome color. So once you flip it over, same thing, you let it cook undisturbed for another 5 minutes. And if you want to make sure that it's perfectly cooked, just feel free to put in a meat thermometer. It should reach about 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Mine went a little bit over, but don't worry because it's not dry. It's actually really nice and juicy and perfectly cooked. And just to show you you how perfectly cooked it is. I'm cutting into it, and guys, this is so delicious. And this is part of the reason I also like to make sure that they're nice and thickly sliced and cut, because look at this, so juicy. Now in the end, I do like to eat it with some fresh lemon, and this pairs beautifully with any one of your favorite sides, whether that's mashed potatoes, baked potato, or even pasta. The full recipe is up on my YouTube channel and website. Buen provecho, guys. Now, thank you guys for watching today's video. Don't forget to join the Chef Zee family, subscribe, hit that bell so that you're notified each and every single time I share a brand new recipe. Now, if you need some inspiration on what to cook next, look no further and click right here.